Welcome back to Buzz TV. I'm Steve Strum. Joining us again for another segment is Dr. Ahmed from American Telephysicians. Welcome back.
Thanks, Steve.
So in a previous segment, we discussed your family's inspiration with your mom to develop a technology-driven medical practice globally. Today, you're here to talk to us a little bit about some of the work you've done on the international stage. Tell us a little bit about the UN and what they've done for you to help bring this to the United States.
Thanks, Steve. As I always say, I was blessed to have a great team, mentors, and friends who really believe in the vision. The hardest part for me was to give up a very lucrative nephrology practice to focus on this there. At one stage, I wanted to actually, due to my parents, wanted to go back and, just be with them and realized, that's not just one fixed solution there, because a lot of time when people cannot just, leave their job there.
So for the folks that might not have seen the previous segment, you invented this company to serve your mom.
That is correct.
And for those that have not seen the segment, please check it out. But for now, let's talk about the UN picked you up.
So that was because when we launched this project, Shifa4u in Pakistan, which helps myself and expats to order services. So we created a healthcare ecosystem, which was addressing three problems: the affordability. We also educate patients about to connect the right provider. And third thing was improving the access. With these three, when we started presenting our work in Pakistan with Shifa4u, I was blessed to see the amazing response. We were first selected by the American Telemedicine Association we were among the top 6 startup company in 2018. The next big achievement was we were selected for GEC Catalyst Award by Connected Healthcare Organization among HP and WHO. And then last year, and then I was became part of the World Bank IFC think tank. And the most recent one, was invited by United Nations to present our projects, because they had an international conference chaired by the Prime Minister of Spain about the universal healthcare, because the United Nations and WHO, they are looking how can they improve the access and have a universal healthcare coverage. And I see that there's a proven concept that we're using technology and combining the healthcare services and utilizing technology. The impact of those two combination can be huge to serve the humanity.
So you went to the UN, they took an interest in your project, which Shifa, S-H-I-F-A, means for cure.
Right.
And you took that pet project, if you will, which was let's take care of mom, to the UN. The UN looks at this and says, oh my gosh, this is the future, or at least a future of a leg of giving medicine. In the world that we live, it's so hard to physically get to places. And then that led you to Cura4u, C-U-R-A, for the number 4u.com,
right.
Which is, so you mentioned you're a nephrologist.
Right.
I happen to have a kidney disorder, which I know we had talked about. So for those that don't know, a kidney disorder can come in many forms. Some come asymptomatic, some have symptoms. Your job is to diagnose. If you look at me on the outside, you would never guess that I have an autoimmune disorder.
That is true.
Nobody ever look at that and they go, wow, how is that even possible? If I was to try to connect with you, walk us through what that process looks like.
So Cura4u essentially is right now a healthcare booking platform with price transparency. So let's say you happen in Jacksonville, and at this stage, the first phase, we're connecting patients who do not have insurance. In a phase 2, we are going to contract with insurance companies that if you have insurance, you can also make the scheduling part very easy, and at least you will have a price transparency versus your copay, stuff like this. So let's say you happen to imagine that you have this kidney problem, or you don't have...
I have an episode.
Right, episode there. So you actually go on Cura4u and find out who is which specialty physician you would like to see. So we're contracting with various physician practices now. You'll see their profiles and see the pricing up front. And I'm assuming if you don't have insurance. Mm-hmm. And then, of course, when you see a doctor, we'll help you see a doctor, whether in the office or online. And then you need to have a labs done, or if you may need to have an ultrasound, the kidneys done.
Sure.
The patient's and doctor journey obviously, requires further investigations. It's just not one-time visit and I can give you the medication there. So we actually have incorporated all the services on trying to incorporate them in one platform. So as the patient journey goes on, he can find, okay, now I need labs. Here's the labs we partnered. You can schedule services, see the pricing. Now you need to have an ultrasound. Okay, you can go to this one. We have partnered with Precision Imaging, for example, in Jacksonville. You can get an appointment with them. Nationwide, we have partnered with Green Imaging Services, so you can actually go to one of their locations. And good thing is, all of those results come to you on your platform, on your app. You can see those results. So when you see another doctor, you have all those records handy.
So let me just recap that real quick. Mm-hmm. You left a very lucrative nephrology practice, so you left the money side, to bring about a change for everybody on how medicine can be administered, not just in the country or in Jacksonville, but around the world, literally by explanation of your mom. That's absolutely amazing. And if people want to find out more about you, about your mission, collaborate with you, what's the best way to connect?
So very easy. Certainly that was the most important decision in my life, and I did give credit to my wife for that. The people can find about the services download the app, Shifa4u app, Cura4u, or go to website Shifa4u.com. We also have a phone number listed. Someone who's not tech savvy, they can simply call our call center and get these services scheduled.
Thank you for everything that you're doing. Somebody personally who would see you as a patient, but then also just for what you're doing, not just for our community, but for our community.
Thank you so much. The teamwork, Steve, is a teamwork. I'm blessed to have that.
Guys, thanks for joining us on Buzz TV. If you like us, share us, and remember, live with gratitude.